Admiral's log, Stardate 1007202017.3. Starship Excelsior's log, NCC 77246. So anyways, I wanted to share with you a couple problems I had during school real quick. So the moderator, the guy running this course, Chloe, had a mental breakdown, hit her head on camera for everyone to see, basically threw a fucking shit fit, made me feel bad. Then I'm trying to handle fucking Chloe's mess, Chloe's dishes, Chloe's food, Chloe's whatever. And so technically, I just wanted to say that she's hit her head rapidly over there while trying to make dinner. Dinner was, a blunder because she didn't have all the ingredients. She went to the store the other day. I had to go freeze the meats. I had to freeze the cooked meats. I had to freeze this. So tonight's dinner is canceled. Chloe's in the back room screaming and yelling because of certain ingredients she didn't have for enchiladas. And so, to me, it is sad, And so, before the debates happen, I wanted to get on, let you know my whole fucking day's been shot because of Chloe's trying to explain stuff to the group in school. Chloe started basically venting and screaming about not having this, not having that, not having this, and then on top of all the shit that I had to deal with, that you know how it goes. So I had to deal with all that crap, and I'm here for a few minutes, and got other tabs open. I'm going through email and stuff. I'm royally PO'd right now, all because of the shit that's hitting the fan, literally. So technically, So anyways, so basically, Chloe basically got mad and said, fuck dinner. And I don't want to go to the store tonight for the other ingredients. I mean, literally, I had to handle the stove. I had to handle being on Zoom. I had to handle the dishes. I had to handle going through my fucking kitchen. Chloe's having a fucking mental breakdown. I'm trying to handle school. The teacher's being a dick. He actually blocked my video and thing. I can hear everyone else, but I can contribute because I had Chloe have a mental breakdown. So I had to email my father-in-law, who was supposed to be there tonight. Instead, he's at a meeting with the Gideons, which really fucking pisses me off because I paid, it's a course, and yet Chloe, I think, just got me kicked out because of her mental breakdown. And yet I'm trying to tell Chloe to calm down. I mean, literally. And so Chloe's got 3 different ways to do enchiladas. She said, fuck it. And so everything's frozen. And yet, here's the other fucking problem. So I had to go to the store today. The one that kicked her out was very pleasant with me. She came back, she started raising hell again over the store. And then on top of that, she was throwing a fit on other issues. And to me, it's like, no, I'm not going to the grocery store a second time, walking 2 miles before the debate. We'll figure something else out. I mean, it already cost me $81, or what was it, 81, 86? Let's just say by this, it's almost $90. And I wasn't happy with the bill. She had to have and they were raising the prices on everything. Extra stuffed W's, double stuffed cookies. Well, eat your cookies for dinner. You demanded them. Literally, you wanted pepperoni and pastrami and salami. There you go. I mean, literally, I can have a cold sandwich for dinner. I mean, I had to basically do up all the dishes because everything got screwed up, the thing is I even bought some emergency cans of red sauce, and other cans of enchilada seasoning as emergency. But instead, Chloe just basically said, well, fuck this, I'm done. Because she can find this ingredient or that ingredient. It's like, look, there's always a way to make something simple, even if it's semi-handmade, semi-not handmade. I mean, frankly, but just to give up completely, And then on top of that, again, she turned around and told me today she'd like to kill the people at the fucking grocery store because of the things. I mean, literally. Literally, I told her to go get some mental help. I mean, literally, she refuses to go and get the mental help on on the island. She wants me to pay money to either send her to Oregon or to send her to somewhere else. And to me, I think it's just utter bullshit, you know. So to me, you know, I don't have much time. At 23 minutes till the debate, and so I'm just waiting for my dad, you know, and I'm answering emails. And that's the other thing. I basically called the Reverend an asshole to my dad. You don't block me for basically handling a melting Chloe. What am I supposed to do? I'm sorry, sir. Just let Chloe fucking threaten people and everything else. It's cool. Yeah, and then smile all the way. I mean, he's a church member. He could have done something. She was basically beating the fucking shit out of her head about 6 or 8 feet from me, basically on camera. I mean, literally, all because she couldn't get enchiladas right. You know, I don't worry about these little things. That's why there's contingency plans, but literally, then she's like, well, you know, fuck this and fuck that and fuck this. And then on top of this, right? I went to the store, right? I went to the store. I told her, hey, we got quarters, we got this. Go down and get some laundry. Do the laundry, right? Laundry's free. Laundry room was fucking free. By the way, she wanted to use one of the enchilada making she wanted to do. She wanted to have flour. Well, we're out of flour. She was throwing a fit of flour. Guess what? She was going to try to find a way to grind down oatmeal to make it flour. I mean, literally, wouldn't that just taste like crap anyways? I won't try anything that someone tries to grind down oatmeal with. I mean, I went on YouTube and it's like, oh yeah, it sounds like good oatmeal. No offense, I'm not belittling Chloe. I'm just fucking feeling pretty damn shitty myself because I might just lose my school course because fucking Chloe had a meltdown. And I'm trying to fucking juggle a meltdown. I mean, literally. So, and that's how it is, you know. So, to me, you know, it's... I mean, I told Chloe to calm down. We try tomorrow or the next day. And the problem that really pisses me off, right, is she turns around and I was at the store for about 90 minutes or so, maybe 2 hours. And I had to get down there, get my shopping done, talk to the people, see what they think about Chloe, what can be fixed so Chloe could shop, and run into the sheriff, you know, a nice chat with him. And then I was heading home, you know, and everything else. And yet, in that time frame, the laundry room was free and she didn't do anything. I mean, literally, I opened the door and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to vacuum the carpet." Well, the kitchen table ain't clean. Could have cleaned up in 2 hours. You could have this kitchen done, the dining room, living room done. We'd be ready to roll, you know. Instead, now it's a Walmart trip on Friday, and if she skips Friday, she's got to go Tuesday. I mean, literally, or Wednesday. So, you know, to me, it's logistically not cool, you know. So, you know, I mean, Chloe can make tacos, no problem. She can make chimichangas, no problem. She's never made fajitas, not fajitas, enchiladas. I mean, I could have bought some store-bought enchiladas and just threw them in the oven, but that's not the same, you know. And they don't use too much meat in those enchiladas. It's more rice. And so Chloe, she was going to make shrimp enchiladas, beef enchiladas, and chicken enchiladas, 3 different ways. Unfortunately, some of the ingredients weren't there, so she said, "Fuck it." Now I got half a pound of butter sitting in a pan, just sitting there, which means I gotta scrape the butter out, throw it down the toilet, or not the toilet, but you know, the trash can. I mean, literally. I mean, I saw her have a meltdown during school, and I had to tell my father-in-law, because he's friends with the minister. The minister wants to be a dick. Well, fuck him. Literally. To me, I'm going through enough I'm having my own little mental meltdown. I mean, literally. So I'm sitting here like this, laying here looking up, and he closes my thing out. I'm listening to the fucking son of a bitch. I'm basically trying to handle the fucking Chloe mess and fucking do everything. Doesn't anyone realize that I got to deal with someone? I mean, literally, Chloe was like, "Yeah, I'm going to go down to the bar, and I'm going to go to the." I don't remember what it was, but she was talking about going somewhere, you know, to the gas station to get some beer. And I was like, "You know what? We're going to get some beer. Get me some Guinness, too." She looked at me like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not watching movies tonight. So you didn't have all the ingredients. You shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't hate yourself over it. It's only human. I mean, literally, she had the ingredients right there, But she said, "Well, this recipe and this recipe and this recipe missed one ingredient each," and she thought she had it. It's only human. We make mistakes, literally. Technically, it's how it is. I mean, I got enough shit already. I got to deal with fucking, other things in life. I don't need to fucking deal with some fucking prick-ass motherfucker minister who wants to block me because I'm fucking thinking about with the ceiling fan, what am I going to do with Chloe? I mean, literally, what am I going to do with Chloe? I mean, that's all it is, Oh, is it because I was sitting here like this? Hitting a can of dip? Is that what upset him? I'm sitting here trying to fucking control my depression because Chloe fucking turned around right on video, wouldn't shut up when I was trying to explain something. Instead, he decides to block me out because he doesn't want, literally. I hope he gets this fucking video and he watches the damn thing. The guy was a son of a bitch. He doesn't even realize how much hell I got to go through with Chloe on a fucking daily basis. I put up with Chloe because, well, Chloe has no one else. Her mom basically said, stay away. Her dad said, stay away. And I'm trying to get her the help that's needed. Of course, she talked about going to a mental hospital next month when we lose or draw of the election. I told her basically to go and use my Skype phone. It's programmed on my phone, and have her call the crisis team, or not the crisis team, the other thing, and let them know what's going on because, frankly, it's the way it is. Hey, boo-boo. I don't want her straining a jacket. Fuck that. I ain't getting her one either. However, she was violent, throwing shit around today out of anger, whether it was trying to find a blender to whatever. I mean, I got the mess cleaned up. Everything's in the dishwasher. I'm just, no, thank you. There's the easier way to do things. I'm just fucking venting because I can't fucking deal with this. I might get kicked out of my schooling because she melts down. And I'm zooming. I'm trying to deal with everything in order. Same old story. Oh, well, you know what? At least this time it was caught on camera and they were recording it for the entire church for Sunday to watch. I mean, literally, the guy got angry and blocked me because of whatever reason, I mean, literally, Chloe had a mental breakdown while she was trying to cook. Big deal. Just throw the stuff in the freezer and try it again. I mean, literally. I mean, what embarrassed me the most was YouTube. Everyone knows Chloe's got the problems, but my church schooling for my seminary, they don't know. And Chloe basically flipped her fucking lid, literally throwing a shit fit. I had to get up and go find ingredients for her because she wouldn't do it. I mean, literally, doesn't anyone fucking realize what the hell's going on? It's like, I got to handle her. I got to do schooling. And I got to deal with everything else. Chloe making a mess. I mean, literally, she left the stove on high, cooking meat, getting it put together from the shelves. I had to turn it off, cool it down, throw it in a fucking Ziploc bag, then put it in the fridge so we didn't get food poisoning because she just fucking left the entire stove on and ran away. So, anyone who wants to give me the third degree about I'm doing my best trying to juggle school, Chloe, and my TV shows. Now she's in the other room sleeping away again out of depression. Yesterday, I was upset because of my family. And we skipped dinner. Tonight, we skipped dinner because Chloe's meltdown. And on top of that, what's upsetting me the most is we don't get laundry done tomorrow. We're fucking screwed until fucking Tuesday going to Walmart. That's half the month. We might as well just fucking sit back and not spend any money for the rest of the month. eat up what's all over the place, and then go in November when we have more money to go buy groceries because the plan is basically broken. She doesn't believe in God. That's the thing. In seminary school, we're teaching her, me and Dad's trying to teach her God. She thinks because she doesn't have a vagina, she doesn't have big breasts, she doesn't have facial surgery, she doesn't have this. She believes God shit on her. She believes there is no God. She'd rather basically wear a pentagram around her neck. People think she's possessed with a demon. Literally, she doesn't even read the books I got her. Fly fishing, won't read it. Borderline personality disorder, won't read it. Bipolar books, won't read it. Her own Bible I got her free of charge, won't read it. Literally. And then she basically turns around and tells me today, I need to go to a mental hospital because I feel like I want to kill some motherfuckers and burn down buildings and stuff. And I'm like, well, you just tell them that here on the island and they'll help you. But because Chloe's got Medicare, they might just keep her for 2 weeks, kick her out anyways. I mean, with Medicaid, they can hold her a long time. But Medicare in this state, they won't do jack shit. Literally. Turns around, says she wants to move. I'm like, okay. All because, again, I can't get my groceries. Well, guess what? They told me I can get her groceries for her. She doesn't want to give them their business. But then again, oh well. I mean, literally, I went in there today. It cost me almost $90, and pepperoni was like $9. Salami was like $9. Her fucking Black Forest ham was like $7. Her double stuffed Oreos are $8 each. Then she turns around and tells me, you went over the roast beef. You wanted ham. Now you want to eat my fucking roast beef. Literally. That was all they had at the store. The store's fucking empty. What I got is what I got and cost me about $90 instead. Then she makes up her own food already, in the oven, which I got to clean the pan now. She told me to drop school and go to the fucking grocery store. Literally. Sorry to say, but that's fucking selfish, I just hope I don't get kicked off because I have to deal with Chloe tonight. So I hope Dad gets in touch with me, I mean, literally. I even asked, do you want to watch the debate? She said, fuck no, I don't want to watch anything with you tonight. I'm going to bed. All over ingredients. You don't see me worrying about it. It's like, no, I'll just put everything in the freezer. Done and done. We can always reuse it later. Now she wants me to go grocery shopping tomorrow for fresh hamburger, fresh shrimp, and fresh chicken again. And flour. I don't know anymore. I mean, I don't have much time tonight because, the debates, but I might be back, but still, I just don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, so basically the minister didn't even have any sympathy for fucking the mentally ill, you know. She's never gonna find God. That's the thing. She doesn't believe. Literally, I stopped reading the Bible to her. I mean, we had plenty of books on religion. I mean, literally, my next book I'm studying is for my next course on the 19th, which he didn't like again, was this, the Sermon on the Mount. That's my newest book I'm studying. And yet, again, she just won't listen, you know. Restraining jacket for her? No thanks. She would not appreciate it. She wants a computer anyways. I told her she can earn it, but I mean, literally, it looks like I gotta spend more money tomorrow and go to town for more supplies. Which I really don't want to go to town again, but I can to lose some weight. Which means getting more butter and more flour and more other things. I guess I'll have to do it in the morning while she's sleeping. Wash up, take a quick shower, and then head on down there. Smoke a pipe when I'm down there. Get it done so when I get home, I can basically, you know. Literally, I just couldn't believe what was going on. Literally. I mean, I don't know anymore. I really don't fucking know. I don't know what to think anymore. What her mental illness is. That's the thing. Is she bipolar? Is she borderline? Is she fucking narcissistic? Is she psychopathic or, you know, antisocial? I mean, literally today she said she wanted to go to the store and get a rope and hang herself. Then she wanted to go and fucking just find the fucking grocery store employees and fucking band her and fucking give their house and them a thrashing. Then she said she was planning to fucking murder the son of a bitches. Literally. I had to basically say, do you really want to go to jail? And she's like, I don't care. They don't want to help me mentally. Well, we're in a pandemic. The mental clinics are closed. What are we supposed to do? Send you to a mental hospital? They'll expect you, you know. And then she says, you know, that she'll stay there until the order is lifted. And then she'll come home. And yet, she says right before they discharge her, she'll tell them that she's suicidal again. I mean, literally, what the fuck is going through someone's mind? I don't know. I just don't know. Pee-wee said I got to hold everything together. I've been trying to talk with her quietly and basically use some psychology on her to make her think, but instead, she slammed doors today. She kicked things around. She made too much noise. Manager emailed me, and I said, well, Chloe had a mental breakdown due to dinner. And she says, what are you doing about it? I said, well, I'm in school. Well, the damn preacher decided, professor, turned my fucking camera off because he didn't want to see me. He thought I was sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. What I was fucking doing was trying to figure out what to do with Chloe while looking at the ceiling fan like this. And I was like this. Thinking about that while listening to the old biddies who went over on their time talking about this, that, and the other useless crap, mostly about racism. You know, that's what the other thing it brought, but it was a burden. So I'm listening to them all talking about inners. It's like, you live in an open state like Ohio. Why are you saying these shitty stories? Going over and over and over, and then another person would be talking, and thank God the camera's off because I was making fucking faces. I was like this. I was like really furious because, I have to deal with Chloe. I got to deal with the schooling. Dad wasn't in today. Dad would have handled this fucking thing like this. Said he's at a fucking Gideon's meeting. And the Gideons, when they start talking, they don't shut up either. Anyways, I got a couple minutes, and then I got to go till the debate's over, and I'll come back. So it'll be a part 3, but shit, I don't know what to do. I guess my sandwich makings I have for tonight will be dinner. And I haven't eaten today because Chloe wanted to make dinner, so she held back, and then she couldn't do dinner, and then she fucking had a meltdown, and now look, I'm fucking sitting here, I mean, literally, how do you calm someone down when they fucking flip out and try to ransack your house looking for a fucking 3 ingredients for fucking enchiladas? I mean, there's an enchilada recipe right here. How to do this? Simple enchiladas, chicken, beef, or And there's some in the cupboard too, but still, I just don't know. Anyways, I'll be back, So, please subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button, so it's funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. The bell notification from new content every day. Admiral's log out. USS Excelsior, NCC 77246. As transmission ends now.